Hi everyone. So, I honestly don't know what to say for this video except that, I've heard that Lunchly has been. The whole thing has gotten much, much worse, and even though I did not want to talk about it again, I just have to say this now and just really short because, honestly, I'm just getting tired of Lunchly. It deserved to fail from the very start, and Mr. B's KSI and Logan Paul should have not made that product in the first place, especially due to pretty much all of their reputations. All of their reputation have just fallen out of, was thrown out the window immediately. I don't know. Anyway, so yesterday, of course I searched up pictures of the guy I used for what my version of Mike Schmidt would look like. Thiago Zanini. If you don't remember or haven't watched the last video, let me explain about this guy. He's a Brazilian gay model, and he models in mostly being shirtless, in underwear, or completely naked. I think this man is he's handsome, of course, and I think he's absolutely charming and honestly kind of cute with his smile. He just seems so sweet, so precious. And when I first saw his picture without actually knowing who he was, because I'm probably certain that most people don't know who this guy is, and he's probably aware that most people don't know who he is. But anyway, when I first saw his picture, I thought he was perfect for what I would imagine Mike Schmidt would look like. His appearance just spoke to me in a way. And of course, the picture on the right is from Rebornica's version of Mike Schmidt with his casual clothing, a red turtleneck sweater with a red beanie, and brown pants, except for my version, he has navy blue pants instead. Now, actually, you know what? I wish I should have, never mind. Anyway. So my mind has gone back and forth on Fnaf, Lolita, and this man who I used his picture for my version of Mike Schmidt. Like I said, he's handsome. I think he's absolutely charming and adorable with a smile. And I'm pretty sure, similar to Josh Hutcherson, that he doesn't even know about Fnaf. But maybe he might. Maybe if he acted out the character, he might actually relate to him. I'm not sure. But I mean, hey, this guy's a model and from Brazil. He's also gay, and he probably doesn't know that I'm someone who's actually paying attention to him. I don't know. Anyway. So, on my Wattpad account on my tablet, for some reason, there's this re-login error for some reason. And, when I try to add stuff to my already, published chapters in my Wattpad stories, for some reason, even though it's now there, Um, I don't know. For some reason, it like doesn't show it being saved, or it doesn't show on the actual chapters that it's updated. It's weird. And even though there's no construction going on outside, my stepbrother is acting like an absolute idiot. Sorry. I don't know if this man would ever watch my videos, especially if I, well, uh, I still really want my version of the Schmidt family to be canon. And now that I'm saying this, I would also want my version of Mike Schmidt to be canon as well, where this version of Mike Schmidt is accurate to the games, and where Michael Afton and Mike Schmidt are both the same person, and Mike Schmidt, Michael Afton, born in 1967, when he was 16 years old in 1983, he accidentally murdered his brother doing a cruel prank, having his little brother be shoved into Fredbear's mouth. And, well, it broke his father, William Afton, and William killed children 2 years later, and another 2 years later, Mike, I'm just gonna say this, that Fritz Smith is a completely separate character, and that Mike Schmidt has probably no involvement with Fritz in any way. I'll just say this. But for the sake of other people, some theories or speculations, let's just say that maybe, yes, that Michael Afton and Fritz Smith are the same person, but for me, I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Michael Afton is the main character in Fnaf 4, Fnaf 1, Fnaf 3, and Fnaf Sister Location, and Fnaf 6. What I do know is that, well, Mike's main reason of being a night guard in Fnaf 1 was mostly because of a free pizza, and who wouldn't want a free pizza? I know that I would. And Fnaf Sister Location takes place after Fnaf 1, and Michael Afton is a technician, and he goes down to the bunker to get his sister that's trapped in one of the animatronic circus baby. And on the fifth and final night, he gets scooped by the scooper a plan that the Funtime animatronics were working on, and they succeed of using Michael as a skin suit. Gross. And Michael throws them up after becoming like a purple bald zombie. And in Fnaf 3, Vesper's Fearsome burns down. And in Fnaf 6, taking place shortly after Fnaf 3, Michael Afton becomes his own manager in his own, creative restaurant of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. It burns down it burns down along with the remaining animatronics and himself as well. But I would mostly say that Michael Afton survived, mostly because of the scooper injecting remnant into his body, causing him to be immortal, similar to his father. So, yeah. I don't care. You know, I said in a previous video that I don't care about Scott Cawthon being an unreliable narrator because of the whole, like, he just goes along with the story as he creates one game after the other. Like seriously, you seriously just need to realize that. And the Fnaf movies, 1, 2, and 3 are based on the original trilogy, obviously, because the movie, like, the idea of the plan for the movie was actually involved back in 2016. So, yeah. What the fuck? Anyway, I also forgot to mention that, let's just say, I had the comments turned on in my last video, but, someone... Ugh. Why can't people just get over it? It happened a year ago, people. A year ago. Okay? I'm not in the mood. Because if I have my comments turned on, on this video, and if people are just gonna complain or say the stuff that happened a year ago, it's obvious to me that turning on my comments and, like, having an actual person, like, actually, talk about what I've said or what's in the video is pretty much useless at this point. So, I'm almost giving up trying to have the comments on so that people can actually respond about my videos, obviously. And not about you-know-who, because he's loud, absolutely obnoxious, curses a lot, who bashes people just because either they're kid-friendly or they're just cringe because they just are, or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. Look, I'm sorry, but for some reason I just feel like I've forgotten most things that I wanted to talk about. I really wanted to talk about, but that's all I have. But I am planning making a separate story from my version of the Fnaf timeline, and well, you'll just have to find out soon enough. That's all I'll say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, that's totally fine. Stay safe. Bye.